Friday's here already. Yeah, the weeks are ticking by really quickly. And today I wanted to spend some time in a heart center and with our breathing. And just to have that thought of going with the flow. Open our hearts and simply go with flow. We talk a lot about following our heart and being in our heart center and living from heart and soul. And so today's short meditation is about, let's connect there, let's get the breathing going, and let's sit with that intention, if you like, inspired intention, or just simply allow the breath to be, knowing that we're just going with the flow. All right, we want today to just flow effortlessly, and whatever presents, we can just navigate easily. I just got a little sting in my eye. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I need to wipe my eye. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, then that feels better. So let's take a moment and let's just focus on our breathing. Remember to slow the breath down to whatever's comfortable for you. Really focus on the sound and the feeling of your breath. All your awareness is going within. Place all your awareness in your heart center now. And with each inhale, just imagine that your heart is opening just a little bit more each time. Your heart center is filling with that renewed breath of life. And with each breath comes new possibilities, new potential. Filling your heart center with love, pure love. Filling your heart center with light, love and light. And with each breath, that light gets brighter and brighter. Your heart center is filling with love and light. Beautiful. Feel the warm glow in your heart center. Feel that joy expanding. And as it expands, it begins to fill your whole body. Focus back on your breath and feel the motion of the breath as you inhale and exhale. And make it as smooth as possible. Just allow it to flow effortlessly. Imagine the infinity sign as you breathe in, and then it changes to the exhale and you breathe out. And it changes back into the inhale and back to the exhale. Just that beautiful continuous flow. And as you feel that flow, your body also responds to that flow. And it begins to just gently sway or rock. Just notice which direction. It may be side to side, front to back, or circles. Just let your upper body just move gently and be in that flow. Simply be in motion. Just ever so gently. You may change direction, but you still continue to just slowly, gently feel the flow. Just let your body go wherever it wants to go. It's like you're floating in space. And there's only one speed, super slow. Just let your body go wherever it wants to go. Now bring your body back to the center and just sit in that stillness for a little while. Take a few moments now to invite that everything today presents, everything today you navigate, everything today you experience, everything today you embrace is going to be with this natural, gentle flow. Today, we're just going to flow with life. No resistance. Just allow everything to flow naturally, effortlessly. Take a moment to recall how that feels so that you can recognize during today if you are in that gentle flow, that rhythm of breathing from an open heart space filled with love and light is how we're going to approach today. Everything will flow with ease and with grace. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Okay. So the last few moments, the last few minutes that we've spent just in that gentleness, that beautiful, gentle energy, just like a gentle breeze. And we allowed our body, we allowed our hearts to be open today. Let's shine our light. Let's come from that place of love. Let's go with the flow. There's no resistance. Everything is just going to be gentle. And perhaps if something shows up that, whoa, okay, breathe, approach it with that loving heart and without resistance. Remember, everything is showing up. Everything is presenting just as planned, just as you chose. Even the trials and tribulations are opportunities to either learn, grow, or just simply experience. So if we embrace life, then we're not afraid of life. And it's a totally different dynamics. If we are open our hearts to love and we meet everything with that love, it's a totally different experience and a different dynamics. That's where our conscious awareness supports us in those inspired intentions, right? Is we set that intention, we open that avenue to possibilities and to our potential, and we step into that. And this is who I am today. I am love. I am love. And I'm going to love everything about today. Now, the degrees that you love can vary, but we're just going to love and embrace everything and just see what magical things show up today. Remember, we're matching frequencies. So whatever frequency you're on, if you're going to meet something with resistance, you're going to meet that on that frequency, which is a total different experience than if you meet it from love, and it will respond. You will respond, it will respond. That engagement, that dynamic is a much different experience than meeting it with resistance and tension, right? Whenever you resist, whenever you're in fear, we contract, and that limits you. Whenever you approach something from an open heart and that open space of love and light and that embrace, then that's more expansive. It's your choice, right? We always have choice. We have free will. And in the moment that maybe you get blown sideways, or you can always come back to this. It's like the tennis player that I talked about. You know, they can go off there and hit the ball. They can go off, hit there and hit the ball, but they come back to that centered space. And that's what part of this is about, is if you know where that is, if you know what that looks like and feels like for yourself, then you can recognize if you've gone out of that space. So you need to come back. And if you go too far out of that space, it just takes a little bit more effort to come back to here. Right? And the more time you spend out there, the less you recognize or are familiar with this beautiful space here. So the more time we spend here, the more time we're centered, we're in our heart and soul, then the more familiar that becomes. And it's easier to recognize if we're out of alignment. But we also know how to get back, because we've not lost that connection. That's the important thing. Keep this connection.